I'm recording. Oh, I'm live now. Okay, so this is number 4 today. I'm on a roll. I am, as I said, kicking the camera. Anyway, I'm on indictment watch. I have the champagne in the refrigerator, and I am very mindful of the people who are in roles of service in law that are doing their jobs regardless of the pressure, the politics, and I am grateful to them. I would have to say that our former vice president, although he did something right on January 6th that was very important, he has been a disappointment. Although he wrote a book, he has been a disappointment in actually talking about his experiences, even testifying about what he wrote in the book, besides what he claims is confidential under some executive conversations under executive privilege, because he had them with the president, or conversations he could have as basically a occasional, I don't know what you call it, occasional position in the Senate. He's trying to claim privilege there. So this he fought the being testify. Generally, if you claim privilege, you still go under a subpoena, you go testify, and then per question you claim the privilege. But he has been played it another way, gone to court, and hasn't shown up. Well, he has to show up, and there are some restrictions. We don't know what they are exactly. There's been within a range, we know. So there was some recognition that he has some privilege, but that crime or planning for crimes are not included under any type of privilege. And let's see what happens if we get any look at with what's going on with Mike Pence. We don't know how soon he's going to testify. Again, grand jury, unless somebody sees them or somebody talks, everything is kept very quiet. So let's take a look. Mike Pence. What's going on? Because this is live, I don't have time to study it, and usually I always like to study. Or if I am doing a reading for somebody, I usually engage them in the process. In fact, if you can see the symbols and if you have ideas, please put it in the comments, because these are so quick. I do go back and look, but feel free to make comments or tell me what you see in these. So we start here with the Firestone in Earth, and the Firestone in Earth is a new vision for the home. And in political readings, in this new vision for the home, it could be basically about January 6th, and this is the elephant ring here, an unsuccessful vision that didn't take place. The shell is in it and down. And to talk about Jan 6 to, here's the deep water here, and the subspace portal. This could be how he had to hide or find protection, what was said about him. This could be about his family or worried about them. The mineral stone is here. There's an organization of speech that is burning to come out, or that is wanting to come out. I think things that we didn't know. And the mermaid here, I'm not sure if this represents his family or a female figure here. It's very close to home, like it's very close to words being said. But the earth stone is here and the blue water stone is here. So the earth stone here means something is murky, we can't see. So there's things that we don't know. There's the 8 here, I'm not sure what that means, but there's like a book. Could be a story, could be something written, or messages, or what he has to say will be recorded is very important. The blue water here means some type of reconciliation or agreement. This is very concerned. This I'm really wondering about. This is the angel, and this can mean justice. Here is the can mean the Department of Justice or represent the law. It's like a hand, or it could represent the court that basically said, put their hand down and said, you've got to start talking. So again, it's start talking. Here's the platform of power. I did cards before this, and when I did the cards, just to kind of get a look, my take on the few cards that I read, and maybe I'll post them at some time later, is the possibility that he would make his own request. And now that he has to speak, that he would use this opportunity, like this is the good luck coin with a hand on it with the shell up, that he would use the opportunity of having to speak to the grand jury, and he could ask for his own deal. We don't know, but for having been with Trump through those 4 years, and he was involved in a lot, we don't know if there isn't something that he wants to do a deal on. So basically wipes his slate clean. A little bit like, okay, this is the hand gets dealt with you. When you get this hand, use this interaction with the Department of Justice, or this could be special counsel, but as your platform to get what you want. This is the personal desires. This could mean also some agreement, take this chance to do it when you can. So I think that this would go along with that. I don't know what the mermaid would be or who the woman could be in this picture. Oh, and this could mean his book, that he wrote a book, that there's something in the book that they're interested, or there's 8 things in the book that they're interested, or passages that are call their attention. And the nature stone is in nature, and it's the moon here. Nature and nature with the Wedame. The Wedame usually means the undomesticated self. He may be as the VP, because he was always the moon to Donald's son, that he might be worried about something that he did or was involved with or heard. So it's very likely that he will use this opportunity I don't know here. I do think he might have some significant things. It will be interesting to see. It doesn't really ask here, does he tell the truth? Or this could be a woman's testimony. He has to be careful what he says because he doesn't know what someone else also said, and this could be another person's testimony. So although we have former VP Pence, who will be remembered for January 6th for not taking part and not falling to the pressure of what he did, we haven't really seen him stand up in a way for the country or democracy, and stand up in a way that he needed to tell the truth for the good of the country or to talk to the January 6th Commission. He hasn't really been a stand-up guy. If he ends up a stand-up guy, I would say it may be because it served his own personal interests. So, for entertainment only, I have to admit, he's just not my favorite guy. I'm grateful for one thing with him, but he just is not. We'll see what he does, and we'll see what happens. And I hope he is forthcoming and tells the truth. And doesn't say, I forgot, I don't remember. Oh, well, I'm not really clear about that. Okay, I have 2 more left on the list, and then I have other things to do for the day.